What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel where gamers gather and legends roll. My name is George, and today I got 5 easy basing ideas that's going to keep that hobby mode flowing and get your models to the tabletop as fast as possible. So stick around and follow along as I give you a few quick basing options that's going to make your minis look great without slowing you down. Let's start off with the simplest option, the plain black bases. These are the bases that come in the box with your models. And you could just take your painted model and glue it down to the black base. You don't need to paint it, you don't need to add anything else. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, some tournaments might not allow you to play because you have to have either paint on the base or some sort of texture, but that's more for competitive play. If you ask me though, there are way better options that can really make your models pop on the tabletop. Option 2 is what you would call the gold standard of hobbying. You would take those plastic bases that you got in the model kit and you would add texture, paint, skulls, other sorts of bits, and really go all out. Now, this is by far the most creative option, but also you have to put in the most work. You could just make simple model bases with some texture paste and some rocks, or you could go all out with cork and foam and crazy stuff, resin. I've seen all sorts of bases made, but this is by far the gold standard. We will actually go over some easy beginner-friendly basing techniques in a future video, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Now for something a little different, the clear bases. You could pick these up on Amazon for a few bucks. These work a lot like the plain black bases that you get from GW in the sense where you just gotta glue your model down and you're good to go. The difference is that these help your whole team blend into the environment and to the board instead of having a more army-wide theme. It's a very easy way to base a whole team or a lot of models very quickly. You just have to buy the bases, which is an extra expense. And just make sure that your bases are the correct sizes for those models. Option 4 is kind of the best of both worlds. Pre-printed, pre-sculpted bases that you still get to paint yourself. You could get these bases off GW or even from sellers on Etsy. There's also ways to print it yourself if you have your own 3D printer or resin printer at home. Paint them up, throw on some skulls and maybe some barbed wire, and boom, you got some unique bases that not a lot of people are gonna have. Finally, for the hobbyist who wants the killer look without any effort, fully painted, pre-printed bases. There's a few brands out there like Gamers Grass that have the Battle Ready line, and a ton of creators on Etsy like Battle Brothers that have some amazing designs. Now don't get me wrong, I love to come up with my own base ideas, but if I'm crunched on time, these are definitely the option I go to. I just throw a little bit of pigment powder to help my whole team feel more involved into the base, and chef's kiss, works every time. Just be sure to get the appropriate base sizes for your kill team models. Now, forewarning, this is definitely the most expensive route because even for kill teams that only have a few models, these packs only bring 5 to 10 bases each. So for a kill team, you might need 1 to 2 packs. For a full army, you're gonna need a lot more. So just keep that in mind if you go down this route. And if you do dive down this rabbit hole, if you get extra bases, you'll have always spares in case you decide to swap out models later down the line. So I hope this inspired you and gave you some ideas so you could quickly base your models and hit that tabletop. Because at the end of the day, we just all want to play with plastic soldiers. Whether you're sticking with the plain black bases or going all in with lava flows and alien jungles, there's no wrong way to base your kill team, as long as you're having fun with it. Let me know in the comments below, what's your go-to basing style? And are there any tricks and tools that you absolutely swear by? And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more kill team tips. A big thank you to all my subscribers. You're the reason my channel keeps growing. Until next time, may your dice roll 6s. I'm Redbeard. Peace.